is secured by the Patriots. And they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore.
Zappe going right to the air here. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That was well defended. They claimed.
Now Zappe. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. A bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Zappe looks to throw it. Open man, that's Henry. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So
this time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep, Trent Taylor. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from
a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action. You've got an all-star in the making.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it. To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get 8 out of this before being
on 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Fields. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10. Fields. And that's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion.
Fields now to throw. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different look.
Incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit.
On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field.
Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 1st down, here's Zappe. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now.
Looking to throw, Zappe. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a defense right at the line of scrimmage.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Zappe back to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Took him 5 tries, but he is, because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any
The pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. But when I looked down. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Chicago works their way back onto the drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused.
In goal. Here's Fields. And he floats one there, incomplete. And the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Fields. Touchdown! Back with him is St. Brown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. By the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35.
Sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Zappy now on 1st and 10. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now, meanwhile, a pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Zappy. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the offense is staying out there to go for it. 4th down, here's Zappy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
6 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort.
And it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. Field. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every...
They can't get the stop here. On 1st down, Fields. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 taking a 2-touchdown lead now.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Field's always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first.
That felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is so good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Zappi. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter. And Zappi to throw. And he's going to go down again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard after that sack. Zappi and the Pats now face a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's for now. And here's Taylor on the return. Fights him off. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't.
10. Here's Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Fields. Well, that ball incomplete. Nearly intercepted. Once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he'll return this ball to Crump.
For him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Walker just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Zappi. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And this drive is almost a pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Zappi looks to throw it. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Zappi looking to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising
Field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Zappi looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass caught by Henry. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. Not a 8. Here's Zappe. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. So 5 yards here, 5 on. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally,
Finger on now to punt. And now the up man has it. It's a fake, but he will not come anywhere close to the first down marker, and that gives us a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chicago offense set to get started. Short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
it is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing. No, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember
They get 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And this one started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead.
for a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
His offense on the field. They're going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point?
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly miss-hit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Zappe's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
Nothing fancy on first down.
For second down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd down, Zappe. He completes it to Jones. And he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
1st and 10, Zappe. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Zappe back to throw. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit.
Its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Zappe from the gun. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage.
Backed up even further.
Again, it's Zappe. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly on.
As they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Zappe. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Zappe. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way to the football. Ready to go for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game. You want the third quarter already? Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down.
Big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And again back to Komet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
The bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And try and pick up another first down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Fields. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never.
They score on this drive. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Fields. And a little floater there is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall.
On first, now 2nd and 10. Again, Fields. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a
3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Fields now to throw. Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. Begin the drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one. Right in front.
Now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end
of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Zappi to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Guys smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee you.
Take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. 4th down. Here's Zappi. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second.
Go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Fields on 1st down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had
Chicago 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Floating one, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by
position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there.
Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound brand.
Massive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. The board is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Throwing 8 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Zappi. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game,
big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Zappi. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
Some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want the
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
completion was given up, but that's why you.
Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Fields to Kmet. On 1st down, it's Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Pats are going to have the short field here as they'll take. They come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Zappi. To the right side, he's got Parker. And he's out of bounds as he gets this. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Back 5 yards makes it 3rd and 10. Zappi working from the gun. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. That was a corner blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a...
You got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jerron Bentley. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. For the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Zappi looks to throw it. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to 38 on 2nd and 10. Zappi back to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception.
3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Zappy from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively.
When you draw plays up, they haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this.
No matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now a first down throw. Fields dropping this underneath with Herbert. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2.
1st and goal.
Back to throw. Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. So they'll get nothing out of that play. We'll try again from the 2-yard line. Herbert is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
On to try the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it in points.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Well, it's been a struggle so far.
Both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough that you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A second down pass play.
He did the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Zappy on 3rd down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. One thing, keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Ahead and getting it despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Did 4 now from the 40-yard line. Looking to throw, Zappy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late.
Drive. This is 3rd and 4. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the...
It's off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, slide.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes the result goes in their favor.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. 3rd and 15 coming up after that the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And my goodness, another interception. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The line ready to go. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum.
A lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now Zappi. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Zappi to throw. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there.
Bounds that close, not their best play.
Here we go on 4th down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, the absolute pitch is shut out, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.